Hi friends, welcome back to my channel Heal Lift Rise. My name is Carla. Thank you all so very much for joining me here. I truly appreciate every single one of you, all of your love, support, and kindness to the channel. My youngest is sleeping right now, so for those of you that are brand new to my channel, you might want to turn up your volume because I do talk at this volume. Out of respect for my little one, I don't want to wake her. I have learned my lesson. I have woken her before because when I do talk, I tend to be usually loud and I get excited, and when I'm like blah, 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 sometimes I have no idea about the volume of my voice. So you might have to turn up the volume, just FYI. Thank you all so much for joining me here. If this video found you, there is surely a message in it for you. And the message that I've been getting is don't sit on the sidelines of your life. You no longer have to sit on the sidelines of your life. And maybe it's felt like that. Maybe you have just felt that you've been kind of sidelined. You've kind of been like watching your life play out, but you haven't actually been in the driver's seat, is what I'm hearing. You haven't really been in the driver's seat, taking back your power and taking direction of your life. Many of you have felt sidelined by other people. Maybe there have been situations that you've experienced with ex-partner, loved one, who made you feel like you were sidelined, made you feel like you weren't a priority. And now you are realizing that you make yourself a priority, and that by choosing to make yourself a priority, you are no longer feeling sidelined, because you know that energy was just a matter of you not getting into the driver's seat and you taking back your power and being in control, steering the wheel the direction of where you are wanting to go, what you are wanting to experience, and realizing that the only way to change your life, to change your reality, is when you make a change and when you decide that you're no longer gonna just sit on the sidelines and allow somebody else to steer the car, your vehicle. So for many of you, this is a message of choosing direction and reclaiming your power, reclaiming your divinity, softening to the divine, trusting in yourself, trusting in the divine, honoring yourself. I don't know if you've heard that noise, but I heard a click. So click for confirmation. And it's as though you're blossoming into this new version of yourself that you know has existed. Maybe you never thought it was possible. You never thought you would get to this point in your life, but you may have felt scared to speak up for yourself. You may have felt like a throat chakra block. You may have felt like you didn't have the strength and the power to speak up and to stand up for yourself when you have been wronged, when people have talked down to you. But now you are starting to have the courage and confidence to speak up for yourself, to say what you feel in the best possible way. It feels as though you're taking back your life and you're taking charge, moving forward, and you're finding new ways to honor yourself and take care of yourself, taking care of your physical body. For some of you, you might even be starting a new diet or workout routine, or incorporating both into your life, and that's making you feel good, making you feel more confident and better about yourself. And it's your connection. Your soul is excited and happy that you're doing things to nourish yourself, to nourish your body, your mind, your spirit. And as you continue to do that, you will see the results of it, and you will reap the rewards of it. I feel like some of you might be experiencing a huge change in your life. Something big is changing in your life, and you can feel it, and maybe you've felt this for months now, but what I'm feeling is this year in 2026 is when you're going to experience that change. And I mean like as a change, not just within internally. I'm talking about this change is going to be an external change, meaning you might possibly move to a different location, different place, different state, city, country. Something big is happening in your life where you are making a big change for yourself. Again, you probably never thought that this was gonna come to pass, but I'm just getting a 555 change, transformation. Huge changes are happening. You feel it. You've seen the signs of it. You've been receiving those signs, that confirmation, and you're trusting in that knowing, and you're following you're following your way forward as the path unveils itself. You're making conscious choices for yourself. You're choosing better, and you're aligning with what feels good, which is most important. I feel like aligning with what feels good and keeping that course of choosing what feels good to you. For some of you, you might need to cleanse your home. You might need to cleanse your space or cleanse your environment. There just might be lingering energy that just needs to be cleared, needs to be cleansed away from your living space. And as you cleanse and clear your space, your environment, you're gonna feel better. You're actually gonna feel it. And as you feel better, you feel good after doing so, you're gonna notice you needed to clear some lingering energy. And you will feel good. You will realize like, yep, I needed to clear. I needed this. So cleansing your space, cleansing your environment, essential. You can use sage. I personally use sage when I cleanse my home. You could also use Palo Santo, which is good for cleansing and renewing energy. Kind of just choose what feels good to you, but I know sage is like it has that strong, heavy smell, but I'm telling you, it gets the job done. And I'm gonna share a personal story, side note here, in regards to sage. Back in, I wanna say this was 2021, I believe, 5 years ago. That's weird, the 5 years ago. I had an argument with a family member, not my family, husband's family. And this individual, it wasn't good. It was in the house we were trying to sell, the house that we lived at. And after this person left, and I was driving in the car with my husband and daughter, my oldest at the time, I smelt out of nowhere, just smelt sage, heavy sage. And I instantly knew my guides were telling me to cleanse my house, to cleanse my energy, cleanse my space. And I kid you not, after I got home and did that, not only did I feel better, I slept better. The energy in the house felt amazing. We ended up getting another offer on the house. And these were the people that ended up buying the house. Just like, I want to say like days or a week later after this. So when I tell you, like, my guides talk about sage being really important, it is that powerful. It packs that clear out your energy, cleanse the energy, like a quick, it's almost like a quick punch, so to speak. It clears it. So whatever was lingering in the house that I had lived at, not good energy, it cleared it out. Somebody was able to come in, look at the house, loved it, and gave us what I wanted for it. So just a side note, literally, sage is the stuff. It works. It's amazing. It's a strong smell, but it will clear your space. And if you're looking to buy some, I do sell some, and I actually sell it as a set with Palo Santo, but you can buy it separately. Just comment below, send me a message, and I'll link you to where you can buy that. But yes, it does the work. It does the work. It does it. For some of you, you might be feeling a little restless, a little nervous. There's like this nervous, restless energy that's like coming through. Maybe it's in regards to your work or your career or what your life work, what you're doing or what you're wanting to be doing. Spirit's just saying, don't worry about the things that you cannot control. Like the things that you cannot control, just do your best and let God do the rest. Like, don't overburden yourself with more tasks. Don't take on more tasks that you can't do or complete. Only worry about what you can complete, what you can do, and baby steps. I'm hearing baby steps of completing one thing at a time and just allowing yourself to focus on one thing at a time. For some of you, you got to cut distractions. There's too many people or things distracting you while you're trying to complete your work. You have to be confident and strong enough to tell people like you can't talk in a nice way. And for some of you, just the distractions of, other things that are going on. For some of you, you might be even paying attention to other conversations. People are walking into your office space or something. Cut out distractions and focus on your task, and you will get things done in a timely manner. But don't worry yourself. That's a burden. And it feels like there's like a burden that needs to be dropped. I'm kind of getting like also back pain, upper back pain. Maybe there's something you're carrying energetically that is not yours to carry. Release. Spirit saying release it. Like, you don't need to carry the weight of the world. You don't need to carry any type of guilt, shame, pain, that you might be carrying something from the past, possibly. And for some of you, others of you, it's just work. It's just like this burden of work and like overload of work. Again, do what you can do. Don't worry about everything else. Because there's just this like energy of like, don't worry, stop worrying about the things you can't control, and focusing so much on all of the different stuff, just one thing at a time, completing one thing at a time, focusing your energy on that, cutting out distractions, releasing the burden of everything you think you have to do or complete. Spirit says it's never good to worry. So if you can choose to just have faith and be confident you're going to do what you're meant to do and finish, that's better than worrying and driving yourself kind of crazy. We're getting in the energy of worry because it doesn't actually help you at all. So drop the worries, drop the burdens. You'll feel lighter. You'll feel like a feather. I'm getting like feather energy. It's okay to pause for a moment. It's okay to take time, take a second and pause and breathe, returning to your breath. It's okay to pause and return to your breath and breathing. Taking a deep breath in taking a deep breath out. We don't do this enough. We don't do this enough. We don't give ourselves that space in that moment, that time to just breathe and allow ourselves to just breathe. And you could do this in your place of work, even just sitting at your desk. Whatever you are doing, you can give yourself a pause, pause, breathe, returning to your breath. And you will be invited back to your center, back to peace, back into love. And you'll feel it, you'll experience it. This will bring you a lot of joy. And if you keep practicing this, you will see that at any moment you can return to your breath. You can return inward. You can return here and have this feeling and experience of peace. It'll be a stress relief. It'll make you feel good. And this is accessible to you at any time, at any point. Anytime you're feeling very tired, very stressed, angry, frustrated, overwhelmed with the world or with whatever you're doing, you can return to your breath, and your breathing is going to clear the energy, clear your energy. So this is a refreshing, easy way to clear your energy by returning to your breath. It's so simple and accessible at any moment, anytime. And it doesn't require anything outside of you. It just requires your focus, your intent for breathing, and allowing yourself to be in that moment fully, the present moment. Breathing, being in tune with your breath. That's really beautiful. And it really does work. I personally have been doing that more and more and more. And I've noticed how much better I feel when I return to my breath, to breathing. And it really does just kind of like clear any type of frustration or any type of like heaviness. If I feel any type of heaviness, it just clears that energy. It just clears me. So try that out. I would love to hear how that works for you and how you feel by doing that. I mean, you can give yourself like a good 5 minutes, like with just starting out, and just see how much better you feel by doing this, by returning to your breath. It's an invitation to come home to yourself, invitation to go inward and to allow yourself to remember who you really are, who you truly are, and to experience this inner well of peace, of love, of knowing. We can always return home to this, to ourselves. This peace, this love, this weightlessness. I don't know why, but that's coming through. Weightlessness. It's just freeing, completely freeing. Blissful. Blissful. That's what I'm hearing. Blissful. That's really beautiful. I wanted to share this with you. I hope in some way this helped you, uplifted you, lightened your load. I hope this made you feel amazing. Until next time, my friends, take very, very, very good care. I love you all so much. Bye for now.